Hello, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Shoot the Ish. And today I got one of my special guests, ShanWow. Shamilla, how you doing today?
Good. How are you? How are you?
Stop being all modest. You know you more turned up than this shit.
What's good?
So, look, today I want to have a conversation about everything that everybody's been talking about, and it is the Little Mermaid. Yes, the Little Mermaid. That's what I'm going to talk about. But why I'm going to talk about it is because it's about the colorization, or what is? I know you be knowing the correct
racism.
Word. The racism behind it. Is it racism or is it the colorism?
It's racism. It's really racism. You know, you once had a white girl with red hair, and now,
which was a cartoon.
And now we're moving on to a beautiful black woman with beautiful locks, and yeah, it's clearly racism. It's further than just colorism.
See, I was stuck on my colorism thing. So now, thank you. Why would you say that it's racism?
Well, as I mentioned, the original Little Mermaid was a white girl, and a lot of young girls did aspire to be that beautiful white, and that they would be carried away with some beautiful prince and all of that, and they'll live happily ever after. But now we're still having that narrative, but instead replacing it with a black woman that's supposed to represent those young girls that weren't in those fairy tales when we were young.
Well, I'm going to play the devil advocate, right? Because from what I've been seeing has been that from everybody's up in arms about it being a black woman, right? And like you said, because it was normally the white girl, right? But again, let me not say white girl, white mermaid. Because it's not really a girl, it's a mermaid. So it's a mermaid. I mean, would that be like, it's still a mermaid?
Yeah, I mean, technically, the way that they see mermaids are very majestic and something that represents beauty. So I think that is also a big deal for them. Even though they can still imagine us as animals, like in The Lion King, you know.
What the fuck? Wait, this is an attack on Disney.
Bruh.
So, no, but what I'm trying to say is, like, look, I'm the devil advocate would be like, you know, a lot of white folks have said, like, we as blacks, we will go up in arms if we whitewash, if we say right now we see there was a black character and then we make them into a white character. So they said, oh, nobody says anything. I mean, people are up in arms when we change a black character to white. So what would be the difference between us of white folks being up in arms about changing a white character to black? Can you look at it in that way?
Well, let's first begin with Sebastian, who's the crab. He has an accent. He has a Caribbean accent. So why is it that, again, they're okay with seeing us as animals, and they got this Caribbean accent, but yet the main character is a white girl? So if you put two and two, maybe this is based in the Caribbean. I don't know. I'm not really sure how they're going to portray the new Little Mermaid, but I mean, to me, it would make sense, being that Sebastian especially has this accent. Where is he getting this thick accent from?
So can we actually, so would it be fair if we turn the Little Mermaid into a black person, and the crab has more of a English UK accent? I think that'll make people happy. Like we do a swap. The mermaid is now a black woman, and the crab has a UK accent. I think that'll be fair. I think it'll be fair. An even swap, like no, but look, to me, I mean, I think I've seen it. I mean, I recognize that people are going crazy for it, but if you really think about it, it's almost like people say it's not fair or the whitewashing. But I think what people fail to realize is, like you just said, it's if you're going to do it, even though Disney made it into a white character, let me just say Caucasian character.
Caucasian.
the mermaid itself or herself or whatever should actually, like, I get what you're saying in that region. If the crab is is talking with a Caribbean accent, like you said, 9 times out of 10, she should be from the Caribbean. But that is interesting. Did she have a Caribbean accent either?
No.
Disney.
Oh my God!
I'm just so what's her official name? What's her official name? The mermaid?
The mermaid, Ariel?
Oh, it's Ariel.
Yeah.
So what's a good Jamaican name?
Oh my God. I don't even know.
Yo, one of those crabs' names should have been Dexter or something. I think one of those animals in it. So it's just like, to me, what bothers me is the fact that we find it like they'll go up in arms about a fucking cartoon that's a mermaid that's black. That's so far-fetched. Not the fact that she's a goddamn mermaid. That's not crazy. Or the fact that there's a crab under the... We keep talking about this crab.
I think they're just afraid of what that will mean for the influence of the younger generation.
But they have the younger generation had the cartoon. Like, they got the cartoon, we got the live action.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there's still people out there that, literally have heart attacks seeing this type of, in some words, niggatry in their eyes going on.
Wait, niggatry?
Niggatry.
Damn.
That's the way these white people look at it. Not all white people, but I'll say a good amount. Yes.
Well, you know what? I think, for those who kind of hate that they turned Ariel into a black woman, we got to think about one of the worst things they ever did was make Tarzan. Tarzan was in the Congo, raised as a kid, and he learned to talk to the animals. He learned to do shit that the people that was in that region of the world was there all their life. And this motherfucker came, started speaking to motherfucking animals, ran fast, and knew how to do everything better than the Africans. So when y'all want to talk about something being like y'all getting mad at the goddamn mermaid, think about Tarzan, which was some more. Wait, did that shit? Wasn't that Disney too?
And he had locks.
Yo, so just think about that. And he taught the village people to read, even though he ain't even go to school. He got lost in the jungle as a baby. So this, come on, yo, can we at least get Ariel? I mean, y'all got Tarzan, who did some of the most crazy shit, but they whitewash a lot. Look, we don't get mad. I mean, well, we did go up in arms when they was talking about Cleopatra too.
We got, who we got?
Who we got?
Princess Tiana, the one who they had.
Spoke like to the frog, like, how you doing?
The one that was like a maid or like a serving girl or something like that. Yeah.
What was that?
What was
the
she?
Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it wasn't the WB Frog. You heard the WB Frog? Oh, no. Yo, if y'all know anything, it was this WB Frog. Warner Brothers, right?
Oh.
And he was like, W boy. Like, he was the most Sambo frog there was, yo.
Oh.
He was like, W boy. Like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that frog was the most Sambo frog in the world. But anyway, I'm saying, do you recognize that white folks would be up in arms? Do you really just say it's because you did use the word racism behind it, not colorism, but the racism?
Yeah, because I mean, for them, it means that they're losing their power. If we are in their spaces, if we're controlling the media, in the sense that we have at least a dip in the pool of all of this. So in order for us to actually be well represented, we have to have these different roles and be a part of these different projects and these movies and these films that influence the younger generation, as I mentioned. But absolutely, it's definitely racism.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like I can see that most of the people that probably are up in arms. I just don't see the whole gripe behind it. you know, in reference to it being a cartoon or white or blackwashing something, if we want to say. But the reality is this: we get where you may use the argument of saying, but if we did it in reverse, blacks would be up in arms. It's not that the fact that black people are up in arms. It's just the fact that there's not, through history, it's been things where things have been whitewashed for us. So it's finally like, it's just like, come on, guys. You guys have the nerve to be upset about a fictitious mermaid. You find that unbelievable, but you don't find the fact that it's a mermaid unbelievable. We get characters that are known through history to be whitewashed. But we're talking about a cartoon, a character that is kind of blackwashed. So at the end of the day.
And at the same time, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
At the same time, I wonder, there's even a black man playing Sebastian.
Oh, like
because white people still put on these certain accents to pretend like they're black.
You're talking about wait. I remember that show.
Sebastian is the crab.
The Caribbean crab.
Yeah.
He probably ain't. He's probably wait. Hold
up.
Let me see who played Sebastian. Let me go to my mental Rolodex. Who played Sebastian?
And I know y'all hear that accent.
Okay, let's see. Let me see who played Sebastian. Oh man, because if that's the case, you guys don't. We can't talk about whitewashing anymore.
I would not be surprised.
Because I ain't gonna lie, you right. They be killing some Jamaican accents. Who voiced Sebastian? Is it Sebastian S-E-B? And Little Mermaid? Oh, it got right there.
Oh, he black?
I'm sorry.
He's
black.
He's black.
He's black.
Oh, no.
It is Samuel E. Wright.
Wow. But I know they do that. I just can't think of what movie it was.
I mean, it was basically, I can tell you it's a whole bunch of shows. Like, what's the show? Family Guy?
Oh, yeah. Cleveland?
Cleveland is a white actor who be playing Cleveland. So, yeah, I get what she's saying, but I'm sorry. The crab was Samuel E. Wright. A black man. And from the looks of it, he looks like he's from the island.
Man. Yeah, he's black.
Samuel E. Wright is definitely a black man. So at least they did that. See, it's okay for us to play a crab.
A damn crab.
A crab from the Caribbean. But Ariel has the most.
They just see us as
voice.
Characters. That's all it is.
Plus, you gotta think, who was gonna sing like Halle Bailey?
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. I'm already fucking the name up. It's not Barry, because they did say Barry, and people was like, she too damn old to be playing. No, it's the other one. It's the other black woman. So, I mean, it just I just found it to be a little crazy, and it was like something that I did want to talk about, because I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, which I could talk about, but it's just almost like I'd rather talk about something that probably, like, you know, had a little substance, that had something to do with just like, I guess I'm not trolling for racial things, but I just found it to be crazy, the fact that everybody was up in arms about a mermaid. I think that was the whole thing. I felt like it was like, it's a mermaid.
Yeah, people would find a reason to be upset.
Well,
for nothing.
Do you think if they did, you remember Mulan?
Mulan, yes.
If that would have been Takesha.
Takesha the warrior.
Takesha the warrior. You think they would have been up in arms about that?
Absolutely. A nigga with a sword?
A nigga with a sword. Sounds like a rap group. A nigga with a sword. That sounds funny as hell. Hashtag nigga with a sword.
Yeah, right.
So they would have been up in arms about that, right?
Absolutely. That would represent that. There's a movie that just came out called God. What is it? Something with is King.
Woman is King.
Woman is King.
Yeah.
That would be something like that for that time. They weren't ready for that.
Oh, so if they had Charlize Theron as the woman king, everybody would have been up in arms. She's just playing the role. I was just saying, they were Charlize Theron with some braids in her hair, talking about like, let my people go.
I was looking at you. Who is that?
But again, no, but I get what you said. Like again, those. I mean, I think we do have the. I mean, I think black people should have been mad. You're right, because again, Mulan, whatever. I keep fucking it up. Mulan. It would have been crazy because again, she is from that place. I don't want to say no. Like I don't want to say Chinese,
She's
Korean,
Chinese.
or whatever. I don't want to say
She's
Japanese. I don't want to offend
Chinese.
nobody. She said it, not me. And so you gotta give that to who it's supposed to be. Princess and the Frog could have been anybody, but let's think about it. The mermaid literally should have been a person of color because again, if the crab was the crab let us know where they were at. Unless that crab traveled to the UK, kept his Jamaican accent, and then Ariel speaks perfect English without an accent. Because she should have had an accent.
Yeah.
If the crab got an accent, she should have an accent.
Did you notice that all of the other girls, they all come from like some sort of wealth and some sort of privilege?
Wait, and
almost all the Disney movies, except for Princess Tiana.
you trying to bring it there? Like, wait.
If you really think about it, it's either they either had an evil stepmother,
that's Precious. Precious.
Yeah,
Disney
she was
movie.
in poverty. Precious.
So Tiana was Precious
Stop.
on the animated tip.
Right. But that's how they wanted to be, though. They wanted, so it's like you have to kiss a nasty frog to actually like succeed.
Well, question: who did Sleeping Beauty kiss?
Well, someone found her after 100 fucking years.
Sleeping Beauty?
She was sleeping for 100 years.
Sleeping Beauty. What? Wait. Wasn't somebody had to? It was a white woman who had to kiss a frog too. It was somebody else that kissed the frog.
The original one you're talking
Somebody kissed the frog. I know it was a white woman.
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
I mean, was it the
Princess and the Frog?
the one with
black one.
the ball fell in the
That's
when the ball fell in the hole in the well.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, okay, that's the original Princess and the Frog.
Oh, this Princess and the Frog is a remake.
Yeah,
Was
and they made her black. The original one was white.
Oh,
Yeah, the original was white, and she's black.
Bruh.
I didn't know. I mean, I think I'm too old to watch Disney movies, but you know how social media is. The fact that they was talking about it, I got to talk about it too. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, I just always look at colorism. Is it bad? Is it negative? Obviously, we live in a world that people get up in arms about every little thing. But again, I'm sorry to say this, white folks. When they change the color, when they do all that, it's kind of almost like, can we get it back? Because you got to look through history. They've actually changed the color of a lot of shit. Let's keep this one real. All of us know the Long Ranger. He was originally a black person. They based that character on a white person. I mean, on a black character. So we couldn't get the Lone Ranger either. Again, it's more or less what happens is we're just trying to, okay, we get it was originally this or originally this, but it's not that they went back and did the cartoon and changed it black. They
Not
just
to
said
mention
now
blackface.
Huh?
Not to mention blackface.
Oh shit. So come on, can we at least get the Little Mermaid? Don't get so upset. We gotta understand history in America sometimes. Like, look, she just said blackface. So we couldn't even get that role. They took our shit. It made that blackface, but it was, oh shit, it was cool then. Now we want to make it a real blackface, and the motherfuckers get mad. Ain't that some shit? I ain't even think about that, blackface. So it was a white character, a white actor who put on blackface to play a black role and act black like they did Cleveland. So technically, we didn't want to put Ariel on blackface, so we just truly just made her black with a black character. Come on, like, can we get Ariel? Can we have it? Can we have her? Let her join the team. We want a character. We only got Power Man, or what's that, Luke Cage. I know you guys would probably go up in arms when they was talking about making a black Superman, but there was a black Superman in a different world. So, I mean, a different multiverse. So if they did that, I know people go up in arms. They're like, fuck that nigga sing. I mean, what was it? Nigga, I gotta get a funny name. What you use? A nigga with a sword. Damn, I thought I was gonna come up with one. I wasn't on point with it. Flying nigga. They wouldn't even call him Superman. They said, look at that flying nigga up in the air. It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh shit, it's flying nigga. So at the end of the day, we couldn't even they wouldn't even call that motherfucker Superman. It's a flying nigga over there with an S on his chest. Like, fuck that. And
it'll be FN on the chest.
Fucking that flying nigga. Yo, when we got black, but then we had black characters. You remember it was Dracula.
We had Electric Shock.
Blackula.
You know, remember Electric Shock?
Yeah, Static Shock.
Static Shock.
Yeah, Electric Shock. Static Shock. Yeah. But the only thing we could do, as far as our superheroes, we could fuck with some lightning. I'll tell you that much. Because even Black Adam, that nigga good with the lightning too. Black Adam, but Rock gonna play up. But I guess, I just think it's good to be, when Disney actually had a lot of characters, you know, it was predominantly white characters. So I think by actually, you know, giving or even whitewashing, it's just really to make everything even or try to make everything more diverse. So the fact that you go up in arms about it, look, can we all just get along, in the famous words of Rodney King? I mean, because at the end of the day, it's just a fish. You know, we have the Black Panther about to come out. You got Neymar, who's coming from the ocean, and
Neymar.
Nemo? No, Neymar. Is a Marvel character.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nemo.
He looks like a Mayan, but he's a Mexican. A guy that's playing him is Mexican.
Oh, okay.
And in the book,
I thought you were trying to say Nemo.
Oh no, Finding Nemo. What was I think his? What was his? Was he white? Oh, he was just a fish.
He was a fish. I don't know.
He had color.
Yeah, a fish.
He was a nigga fish because he had some color. He was red though.
He was orange.
Oh, he was orange. So what would that be? What ethnicity is orange?
Oh my gosh.
I can't think about it. I can't. Think about it. But no. I mean, guys, I would just say, in reference to it, definitely go out, support. But I'm not gonna lie, with certain people I was looking at on the social media, and people was like, they saw the trailer for it. People was like, she's black. I was like, really? They that souped about it? But I mean, will you go? You gonna go see it?
Yeah, we should go see it together. We should see it together.
I'll say this. If you see me in a Disney movie watching a Little Mermaid, you definitely got me fucked all the way up. I'm watching it on a bootleg copy where it's going to look like she in the sky and not in the water.
That is a very monumental moment, very revolutionary.
Black Panther. That's the one I'm going to see.
Okay, but you should also support the women as well.
I'm supporting Disney, goddammit. Just like
what?
That's what I'm doing. Either way, I'm supporting Disney.
You are supporting Disney,
and they gonna make money off of it. It was because Disney saw how much the Black Panther movie made. It was like, damn, we might as well change that. Halle Bailey, and
she's popular.
I know you ain't.
She's listen, I gotta eat.
But anyway, guys, look, I'd like to say thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Shoot the Ish. And I'm sorry for being away. Last episode, you know, it's been a while. Consistency is always a thing that I know I need to be on point. But we wanted to be able to give you some content. Just talk about, already know I'm silly as shit. You know, my guest host today, she obviously want to eat some fries. So we're not going to be in here snacking with fries tonight. But again, thank you for tuning into another episode. Definitely continue to like, subscribe. If it entertains you, it entertains you. But at the end of the day, for all those who continue to press that like, support, get new subscribers, I definitely appreciate you. And it is my fault for not being consistent and constantly coming to you on a weekly basis. But, I am going to try. But, I had a lot going on. So for all those who continue to watch, definitely appreciate your support. And definitely like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And thank you for coming to Shoot the Ish. Peace out.